Raise your glass to 100 years of freedom. Raise your glass.
G'day folks, Ollie Grierson here from Simply Bush. There is no way that we are allowing a virus pandemic to rob us of the most important day on the Australian calendar, Anzac Day. So, we would like to invite you to join over 200,000 of your closest mates from Australia and New Zealand and expats all around the planet to join the Facebook group Aussies and Kiwis for Anzacs, and then to participate in a virtual dawn service at the end of your very own driveway. We ask you to bring a candle, possibly a picture of your past or present serving family members, and a thankful and respectful heart. The service will start at 5:55 a.m. We now have an app available to guide members through the service and everything you need to commemorate from home. Our song, Raise Your Glass, has been chosen as the theme song for the movement, and we invite you to post your own slideshow with photos of your military connections with Raise Your Glass as the soundtrack. Aussies and Kiwis for Anzacs has now reached over 5 million people in 100 countries, with endorsement from the RSL, the Department of Veteran Affairs and the Australian War Memorial. We are supporting Soldier On in their efforts to provide mental health support for young vets across Australia. So please join us to pay your respects to those who fought for the very freedom we enjoy today. Lest we forget, and raise your glass for the Anzacs.
At 1 p.m. on Anzac Day, tune in to the Aussies and Kiwis for Anzacs Facebook page to join us and a host of other great Australian artists to raise your glass for a special 105 songs for 105 years virtual concert to all those who have served. Lest we forget.
Some you win, some you lose. You can't just walk away. A lesson learned in blood, the highest price to pay. Raise your glass to 100 years of freedom. Raise your glass to the men who took the fall. Raise your glass. Give thanks for this country. There's a generation never coming home. An English colonel made that careless call with no regard for human life at all. And some took one step, some took two, not many walked away. The beach had flowed with blood, the highest price they paid. Raise your glass to 100 years of freedom. Raise your glass to the men who took the fall. Raise your glass and give thanks for this country. There's a generation never coming home. 2,000 nations standing side by side. New Zealand and Australian men have died. 100 years have come and gone since we landed Suvla Bay. Lest we forget the birth of Anzac Day. Raise your glass to 100 years of freedom. Raise your glass to the men who took the fall. Raise your glass. Give thanks for this country. There's a generation